Should Matt Patricia get fired? But
Okay.
Just give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm ready.
Whenever you are.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Devontae here. We back with another podcast. We got my boy Miguel here. Say what's up.
What's good?
Okay, so this podcast we're gonna talk about the Detroit Lions season so far. So, in your opinion, how you feel about the season so far?
The season this far has been a train wreck. A train wreck. The coaching is very incompetent. The defense is lack thereof a defense actually, because everybody can score on us, everybody can run on us, everybody can throw on us. Only team that couldn't was Kyler Murray, and that's because he was at the Arizona Cardinals with Kyler Murray, not because they had Kyler was having a bad game.
And we barely won.
One on the field goal. Our best players are punchers. Let's put it like that.
You said our best players are kicker.
Our punters, kicker.
Also, I was going to add on the coaches and comp. I would say Derek Butler. He don't utilize T.J. Hawkinson that well.
T.J. Hawkinson is a beast.
I know they don't use him a lot.
No, don't draft. One, you don't draft tight ends in the top 10. You don't draft them. You don't really draft them in the first round anyway.
Yeah, that's a developmental position.
So if you're going to draft a tight end with that high of a pick and you don't have them involved in the offense, stupid.
What else want to add?
You can't double back with the time in Seattle. Didn't really get tight ends involved there either.
Yeah, I heard the same thing too.
And the only bright spot there has been is we have somewhat of a running game with AP and
DeAndre Swift. Oh yeah. Do you think the Lions should cut Carrier after this season?
Didn't he get injured last game?
I think so.
I think he's on his last game with the franchise. I think he's still in his rookie deal.
I know. He looks slow though when he played.
I think they're going to let him play out the season, but I don't think he's going to get signed. He's going to sign here. They have AP is doing very well from being his age, and it looks like they want to make DeAndre Swift
the receiving back,
the featured back, workhorse back. He shows potential. Besides that drop pass, dude has a receiving and rushing touchdown this season. So I'm not even clowning for the drop pass for Chicago because he should have never had to be in position to make that play because he blew the lead.
Yeah, so my opinion, I feel the Lions should be at least probably 3-1 or 2-2.
The Lions should be 3-1.
Because we have so many advantages against the Saints. Because I know 6 of the stars were injured.
The only game I say we should have lost
is Green Bay.
But all the other 3 games, other 2 games that we didn't win, we should have won. In Chicago, of course, we had a lead going into the fourth quarter. We swamped it to Mitchell Trubisky.
He's benched now.
And then You took a 14. You took a good, quick start against New Orleans. And you squandered that too. To where you were trying to play catch up at the end of the game, and catch up at the end of the game don't work anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we could score another touchdown, but Stafford threw a pick on the end zone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember you mentioned me said Stafford looked washed up.
he does.
I don't know. I don't think he want to play on the Lions no more.
No, I think he wants to play on the Lions. I just think he just can't do it. He's not MVP caliber quarterback anymore. We can't. He gets put on his back too much. If you watch Lions games, I feel like every other play, Matthew Stafford is put on his ass. We have a decent run blocking with Jonah Jackson and the Ragnar kid.
Yeah.
But has a pass blocking and Taylor Decker and Terrell Crosby. I mean, no, he's just getting used to starting. But yeah, Matthew Stafford getting put on his ass, and he's already injury prone. Not going to help him. He's coming from something that would have ended anybody else's career. A back injury.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Okay. So, what do you think the offense should have improved?
Say it again.
What do you think? How they can improve the offense?
The offense starts with the line. Got to keep the quarterback up. A bad quarterback with a good line is a decent quarterback. If you give any quarterback the time to throw, unless you're Nathan Peterman, you'll do pretty good. So that's how you build an offense. You start from the line and up.
All right, you want to move on to the defense?
Do I really want to talk about the defense? No, but go ahead.
You say,
go ahead.
What I was about to say, the defense is worse from last year. I would say that.
The worst defense. We can't. Worst defense I've seen.
I think we the what was that? I think we the 29th worst run defense in the league. I mean, run stop defense.
I think only the Jets are worse. The Jets can't stop anybody either. But yeah, we can't stop anybody on the run. I mean, we have Matt Patricia's team is supposed to stop the run, but we have no one stopping the run. You bring in former Patriots players to implement yours, well, not yours team, Belichick's team, but you can't do that.
And this is all his guys. This is all Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia's guys.
These are all their guys. They've been in position to draft all of these guys.
Right, you got rid of Slay, Quandre, Glover Quinn had to retire.
You signed Desmond Trufant,
you signed Trey Flowers,
who's injured. You signed Trey Flowers, who's not doing anything really.
You drafted Deshaun Hand. He's not doing nothing.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's not doing. He had one good season.
His rookie year. Who else? You picked up Danny Shelton.
Danny Shelton.
He can't stop nothing.
Jamie Collins is the only one really drawing pressure.
Jared Davis still haven't improved.
About damn time he improved.
He said he hasn't improved.
You said what?
I say he hasn't improved.
He had a sack last game, so I'll call that improvement because he never gets to that field.
Yeah, this dude's born like a bus. Christian Jones don't do nothing. Christian Jones sucks, or he's just not that good to me.
Say it again.
I say Christian Jones is not that great.
Christian Jones is alright. He's average. Um, that Jamie Collins is the only bright spot, and after picking that Jamie Collins and Tracy Walker, and then Okuda, who I think will turn out to be will be a decent corner. He's not going to be Slay. I don't think he's going to be Slay. He's going to try to be a decent corner, whoever it's worth.
So, how you feel about their scheme they run though?
You can't. You don't have to. They don't draw any pass rush. This is the passing league. You have quarterbacks like Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady, Cam Newton. All have not Tom Brady, but as much as more. All have cannon arms.
Russell Wilson.
If you can't draw pressure to the quarterback, those quarterbacks will eat you up every play.
Yeah.
And I mean every play. We faced Drew Brees, who didn't have his best target, Michael Thomas, and two get the ball over 30, 40 yards, really. And he blundered.
Yeah, in my opinion, though, I would say, in my opinion, if you want to run that type of bend or break defense, you need an elite pass rush and elite run stoppers. Because I know the Eagles, they run a similar system like that.
You see what the Eagles are doing? They're just as bad as us.
I know. Well, a couple years before that, because did James West play for the Lions? Did James or work for the Lions? Yeah.
James West was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, he's with the Eagles.
But we don't have James West back. James West is still the defensive coordinator there, I think. I believe.
Well, you said what?
I think James West is still the defensive coordinator in Philly. And we don't have him back on defense. We have who's the defensive coordinator? The other dude, right?
Wait, what you talk about? Like you talk about Terrell Austin?
Say again?
You talk about Terrell Austin?
No, not Terrell Austin. I'm saying no, we don't have Jim Schwartz anymore. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching this one dude, Mostly Source. He said Patricia's defense don't match his personality.
Say it again?
I was watching this one dude. He said Patricia's defense don't match his personality.
What do you mean?
Cause you know how like Matt Patricia, they say he's an asshole, he's arrogant, he talks shit to people, but his defense soft.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty much.
Cause I heard that he told Darius Slay stop sucking dick.
I
heard he called out Darius Slay. I guess Darius Slay complimented a player, and Matt Patricia told him stop sucking that man's dick.
No, Darius Slay wanted to go work out with Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman and those group of other corners. He wanted to go work out with them. And Patricia came to him and said, like, they working out with them. You ain't as good as Richard Sherman, you ain't as good as such and such. Stop sticking them man's dick. And then usually if I would have beat the fat bitch ass. But hey, he took the higher route.
Yeah, I had to drop Patricia after that.
He would have Patricia fat ass would have to catch fade. But hey, it is what it is. He's with the Eagles now.
Oh yeah, so here's the next segment. Should Patricia get fired? We know the answer though.
Yeah. Patricia's going to get fired.
Along as by Quinn.
They're going to fire him in the middle of the season. I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to let him ride it out. Because if he's not fired by now, then they're just not going to fire him. They're not going to fire him this season. Because this is the perfect time to fire him and find a new coach, or try to find a new coach. So with that being said, yeah, they're going to let him ride out his last little couple games and fire him at the end of the season. I'm hoping.
Yeah. I'm just saying, bro, 9-7 ain't good enough, but you're doing worse than Jim Caldwell.
Dude hasn't done anything better than Jim Caldwell.
You said what?
He hasn't done anything better than Jim Caldwell.
What's his record like? 10, 20, 25, and 1?
Something like that.
I know. He got to be the worst head coach. He got to be the worst head coach of all times. Or one of the... Or the worst.
One of the worst. He should have never been a head coach. So I'll put it like that.
This is Bachquez man, though.
Most he don't. Well, no, I can't hit it back. Mike Variable's doing good down in Tennessee. But most people that come from the Belichick coaching ladder, coaching tree, don't pan out to be good coaches. I don't know why. That's just how it is. You see, Bill O'Brien just got fired, and what's the 12? I
heard JJ White cut into Bill O'Brien before he got fired.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard he got a bad argument with Bill O'Brien.
It's tough to his ass though too. You making more on trade. Why do you trade the quarterback service target for David Johnson?
And I know Deshaun Watson still got no O-line.
Arguably the best, or one of the best wide receivers. He's top 3 wide receiver in the league when healthy. In his prime. Why would you trade that? But at least he traded out of the division, out of the AFC and into the NFC. But so he doesn't have to see them often. But that was a better move for them, for Houston. And if I was Deshaun, I feel so sorry for Deshaun Watson. Yeah, he's getting paid, but hey, I'd rather win.
Okay, here's the next segment. I wrote down. Should the Lions get rid of? You think the Lions should let go of Stafford?
No.
You said no?
Yes. No, because they should do. We're gonna drop the quarterback. Do it like sorry. Like Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes. Let Alex Smith, let Matthew Stafford play next season. You draft the quarterback in the first round. You don't play him. You don't throw out like he's fired. Let Matthew Stafford have his last season in Detroit. Next season, let it be his last season in Detroit. While the quarterback, our new quarterback learns under Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is still a good quarterback, and anybody can learn. Like, he got 12 years in the league. He can pass on the knowledge that he knows about the game to a youngin, to a new quarterback. That's how he's like a passing of the torch. I do think he's washed up, but I do have too much respect for Matthew Stafford to cut him.
All right, because I heard, hold on, I heard that he got no guaranteed money left, so I heard they could cut him after the season.
Oh, they can? I don't think they will. The 49ers are not going to do that.
They love that man to death, though.
The 49ers aren't going to cut him. They're going to wait until his contract expires.
I'm just saying, bro. They treat Stafford like he's royalty.
That's your baby boy.
I mean, I know he's a good, clean dude. He don't get in trouble. He got a good family.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Just is not the answer at our quarterback problem.
What I was about to say. So, who do you think the Lions should draft as a quarterback? If they go draft a quarterback,
Well, it depends on where they fall in the draft. Of course, everybody wants Trevor Lawrence out of Clemson, but he's probably going to go first or second pick. I don't think we're bad enough to get one of them picks. I think we're going to win a couple games that we should have, and then that's going to mess up our draft top. So I think we'll be more in the Justin Fields and Trey Lance sweepstakes. And out of them, I would prefer Justin Fields. But I also like the Trey Lance dude out of North Dakota.
okay.
So yeah, one of them three.
Is there any quarterback left? Is there any quarterback left available?
What do you mean?
Like who's not on the team yet, or they could trade for?
Like the free agent market?
Yeah.
I haven't checked the quarterback free agent pool lately. You know, Colin Kaepernick's always out there, but you know that's not gonna happen. But I haven't really checked the quarterback free agent pool unless you want to go trade for. That's not gonna happen.
So if Stafford does leave and he wants to be on another team, what team can he go to?
I think he'll fit. I think he'll do good in Pittsburgh, depending on when Roethlisberger
Want to
decides
retire?
to retire. Pittsburgh. Indiana, depending on how many more years Philip Rivers wants to play. Where else? That's what I can think of right now. Jacksonville, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty much how I can think of right now. That might be the quarterback. Tampa Bay, maybe, depending on how many years left Tom Brady wants to play.
What about the Raiders?
Golden like David Carr does it. Like Derek Carr too much. But yeah, I would say the Raiders, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think the perfect spot for him would be in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh for sure.
All right. So you got anything else to say to the podcast?
Say again?
I said you got anything else to say to the podcast?
Well, let's start with predictions for the rest of the season. It's a bye week, so why not?
You said what?
I said let's do predictions for the rest of the season. Like, what do you think the end-off record will be?
I'll say.
What do you think our record?
It's 7. You got 17 games right in this season, right?
Yeah.
Probably 5-12.
I'm saying somewhere around that too. Who knows? Could tie a game too.
But I feel like we could beat the Jaguars after the bye.
I think we could beat the Jaguars too.
Who has played the Colts? Then the Vikings.
The Vikings aren't good. We could mess around and win that. See, our schedule looks easy because we got like the Jaguars, Vikings. I think we got Houston in there in Atlanta somewhere in the next couple games.
Oh, I pulled the
Like,
schedule.
Those are games. Those are all games that they should win.
You remember I got the schedule.
We all know some Lions and they're going to mess it up.
Okay, they played the Jaguars, Colts, the football team. Oh no. Yeah, Texans, Green Bay, Tampa. Oh no, I'm off. Sorry. It's different on the computer, but Jaguars, Falcons, Colts, Vikings, the football team, the Panthers, Texas on Thanksgiving, the Bears after the Thanksgiving, Green Bay again, Titans, the Buccaneers, and we played the Vikings the last game.
Yeah. Wait, let me find the schedule. Because I don't know. I'll go through the schedule and tell you what games are going to win and what games are not going to win.
Okay, I think we could beat the Falcons because the Falcons been choking lately.
The Falcons are bad. Yeah, they can beat the Falcons. They should beat the Falcons. Okay, so here's how it's going to go. They're going to beat the Jaguars. They're going to beat the Jaguars. The Jaguars are decent, but they're too unstable at QB. They should roll over the Falcons. They're going to lose to the Colts because the Colts have like the best defense in the league right now. And yeah,
we got the Vikings. That could go either way.
They should beat the Vikings. The Vikings are bad. Washington, I don't even know who their starting quarterback is going to be because they benched Dwayne Haskins.
Kyle Allen's the starter now.
Yeah, he was bad when he was in
Panthers. Then Alex Smith is the second string now.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah, he playing.
Oh, good. I remember when he got that injury that he had. Man, that was scary. I'm happy that he's back. That he's coming back though. But yeah, no.
Yeah, they put
that should be it.
Yeah, they put Dwayne Haskins at third string.
That should be the one. Lions versus Panthers, we cannot. And the pass, the run blocking there in the third. Christian McCaffrey to the drop 500 yards on us. That white boy can run. The Texans, you should win that game. But who knows? The Lions have to give that up. The Bears, you should win that game.
Because they got, because Foles is the starter right now.
It doesn't matter. Nick Foles, he's a backup quarterback. That's how it is. I don't think he's a starting quarterback.
He just said.
Yeah, he's Tom Brady, but he beat Tom Brady because Tom Brady forgot what damn down it was the other night.
I would say Nick Foles is a situational quarterback, like a decent backup. I say Foles is a decent backup.
Yeah, Foles is a backup. He's a backup quarterback that'll come in and like one game and play like he started. He's not your everyday. He's not your starting quarterback. He's a backup quarterback. That's why Chicago is going to be in the Cam Newton sweepstakes. Now, I don't think, depending on how he does in New England, I can see him staying in New England long term. Finishing his career up in New England. Cam. And then the Bears will be looking in the draft. Who else we got?
The Packers.
They lose the Packers, the Titans. The Titans feel like they're going to win now. They can't stop Derrick Henry. They won't stop Derrick Henry. I blame them on that one. Like, nobody stop Derrick Henry. But and then you got the Bucks. Again, you can't stop Leonard Fournette. And the Vikings again. I keep forgetting the Vikings got Dalvin Cook who will give us problems. Yeah. So they have winnable games. It's that the Lions. A good franchise is going to win the game, but Lions aren't a good franchise. Therefore, they're going to be the Lions.
So, what is your prediction for the season? I did win, loss.
I told you.
What do you say?
Yeah, 5-12. 5-12 at the best. 5-12 at the worst. And if they could somehow pull an 8-8 out of their ass, I would be surprised.
I mean, they'll keep Patricia longer if he does.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if he lose, I thought they'll still resign him though.
I think this is his last season.
Let's Quinn go save him.
I think this is their last season. Also, they need to resign Kenny Galladay. That's all I'm going to say. Kenny Galladay is probably our best offensive player. And he is on his last, he's looking for his extension. And we should extend him. You want to pay all that money to him, Trey Flowers, why not pay all that money to him, do the best player that you draft?
I know they re-signed Taylor Decker. He got a nice contract.
Yeah, re-sign trash-ass Taylor Decker. Re-sign trash-ass, I want to injured-ass Taylor Decker.
He only good at pass blocking.
Always cold-ass Taylor Decker. Always cold and potentially Matthew Stafford up. Or get fucking run block Taylor Decker.
Because I saw we played against Chicago the first game. I saw him got put his ass by Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack talking to everybody. You can't stop Khalil Mack. But in general, he's not stopping anybody.
I mean, he can't run block.
You resign him and give him a whole lot of money. But can't resign your best draft pick. Your best draft pick. And Patricia and Quinn era. You got the Patricia era, because no, you got the Quinn era, because Patricia wasn't here just for the season, I believe. But anyway, yeah. Resign that man. Or trade him off and get assets back for it. Like at least the second round or third round pick.
All right, man. I'm about to end the podcast right now, though.
All right, man.
All right.